Hello from America. To begin the Battle of Britain, Churchill refuses to surrender to Germany, causing Germany to use violence to make them surrender. Germans are dropping missiles and bombs in major cities, ports, and industrial factories, trying to cripple the nation from any more attempts of disobedience. Exactly what are you seeing out there, Mr. Sins?
We are live here in London at the center of the Luftwaffe bombings, or as we know it, the Blitz. As you can see behind me are the effects of the bombings. A bunch of debris and burning buildings everywhere. The smoke here too is unbearable. It's not looking too good over here, but we hope the citizens could find shelter, and hopefully this gets simmered down soon. Back to you.
Seeing all that destruction, the battle's getting really bloody in such a little amount of time. After seeing London, let's hear from City Walk in Manchester.
Hello, this is City Walk. Parentheses Chinese accent. Thank you, bacon, egg, and cheese. Yes, I am here, and I have found my dinner. I am at the center of the battle here in Manchester City, and this dog has just been roaming the streets of the rural, broken down city. Here we can see Britain's advancements of the defense system. Behind me is the new and improved Supermarine Spitfire and the Hawk 2 Hurricane aircrafts and dogfights. It's okay. You're very close to being eaten. From here, against the German aircrafts, they are fighting. And from here, we can also see Britain's comeback in the war. Thank you. This is Shitty Walk. Parentheses, Chinese accent.
Our on-scene reporter seems to be cutting out. We'll be getting back to him later. Anyways, back to the news. The weather in the motherland is hotter than ever. Some citizens have even reported feeling a slight sweat, but despite this, their morale stays high.
Thank you, Mr. Jaden. If it's your first time watching, my name is Wayne Watson 43rd. My lineage all starting with my great ancestor, Sean Sagwaters the first. Enough about me. Let's get to the weather for today. We got clear skies to start with 37 degrees Celsius, unfortunately allowing the Luftwaffe to have visual overlook of the Britain. I hate for any of you guys to get blown up while trying to sip your tea. Fortunately for Britain, the clouds are going up, they're rolling in, and reaching lows of 18 degrees Celsius, right here, about 16 actually. Leaving the poor visibility for Luftwaffe to make any efficient attacks over the nation. Later on, there's a high possibility for a major storm. Now we can see it's raining. Grounding any aerial force for either nation, hopefully allowing the British to carry on and keep their morale high. Thank you.
Wow, such a dangerous weather to live in. Now let's get back to Chef Curry for the sport report.
Thank you, Mr. Cheese. We just got reports that the Olympics have been canceled this year due to the war. However, we have an elite showdown we just witnessed in Britain. The latest chapter of the Battle of Britain lived up to the hype as the Britain Royals and the German Nazis went head-to-head in an electrifying clash. From the opening tip, this one was intense. Germany's star guard Adolf Hitler started off strong, leading the Nazis to a 60-40 lead going into the half. Nevertheless, Winston Churchill and the Brits never lost hope and kept their morale high. Throughout the third, Hitler constantly dealt damage, scoring on nearly every possession. The Brits, barely hanging on, kept going. Finally, in the fourth, Hitler's Nazis began to tire, seeing how the Brits never let up. Churchill and the British came storming back, holding the Nazis to 10 points while Churchill dropped 30 in the fourth. The Brits took this game, but this rivalry is far from over. Back to you, JD.
Reporting live from Evan, me and my colleague, Mr. Cheese, were on an exclusive news report to Britain in order to get the insight on the German bombing center. However, our plane was tragically shot down and we both died. However, this allowed us both to give you news straight from heaven, as well as getting insight from the other 40 million people who have died from the war.
And now this is all we have from Channel 30.